Preparing my fall gardening bed for broccoli. First thing you do, of course, is remove the plants. Use a rake, scrape down the few inches of organic material. You'll know when you get down to the bottom of the organic material because you can hear how solid the clay soil is. Put your material into buckets. You can then transfer them into bags. I use 10-gallon bags because I usually have about 2 buckets worth, maybe a bit less, 8-9 gallons worth. Okay, then what you do is you bring it over and you sift it. You want to put on a pair of gloves most likely so you don't mess up your hands. And so you sift it and you just rub it in and break up the clumps and leave behind some of the big stuff like the onions that didn't make it too well. Give it a shake, cast that stuff to the side, and then what I add is another 4 gallons of coco coir. This is just coco coir, there's nothing else added to it yet. And I'm going to add about 3/4 of a cup of 10-10-10 fertilizer and mix that in. And then I'm going to add that to the soil that I just took out of the raised bed. So I'm adding more organic soil to each bed. And I'm going to do this every year. That's why I'm using a smaller amount. This is about a 2-to-1 ratio. So you break up your clods. You can do that by hand and break up the clods and then get it all mixed in. Take your shovel, mix it in, dump it back in the bed. And it's that easy. Once you start doing this and you get your beds prepped, you do your first year like I had shown, where you make a big long bed and you add all kinds of organic material, leaves and sticks and woody material of that nature to compost in to help build up your initial amount of soil. And then you sift it out the following season, and then you add a 1-to-1 ratio of the coco coir and the soil you took out of the first bed. So then this is the next year at the end of the season to get ready for fall season, and I do a 2-to-1. 2 of the soil out of the bed and 1 of the coco coir. That keeps down on cost. That makes the cost the second year half as much as it was the first year. Have a good day.